Check, check, check. Check, check. Sound check. Well, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Wildcat Freshman Football. Today, the Wildcats travel to Eau Claire Memorial, to their new facility on the campus, where they will finish out the freshman football season. You got a one-man band for now, so we'll do our best to carry out the broadcast. I'll be running the camera until I get a little help later in the game. Eau Claire Memorial with one of the smallest freshman squads we've seen so far this year. River Falls traveling with their full contingent. Reminder for those watching from Eau Claire, we're happy to have you along, but this is a 99% Homer broadcast, so I'll do my best to call out the names of the River Falls players, but appreciate everybody celebrating good football. We understand we're going to be waiting on a couple officials for the full contingent, but we are going to get started hopefully at 4:15. I know there's a concert that River Falls is going to load up on the bus and get back for. So welcome aboard today. Wildcat in their visiting white and navy pants. Eau Claire with all purple. You can see it's a little chilly out. And a breeze blowing. I think the field orientation here is west to east. So west to our left and east to our right. And it looks like a little bit of a swirling wind today. So out comes today's captains. If you're looking for more Wildcat football action, we'll have bring you the game live tomorrow. Raymer Field, an important matchup for the Wildcats, the now BRC champion football team. Playoff implications, seeding implications for sure against Wausau West. Right now, River Falls is one of the top seeds in the state for Division II. See if we can get a better look at the captains there. We got the coin toss. Looks like Walquist. Can't see. Walquist, Dietrich, Simpson, and Parr are the captains. Looks like Memorial won the toss and deferred. River Falls then should be receiving the kick. So with the one-man show we have today, I'll be doing my best, but probably keep the camera a little bit wider, so I apologize if you can't see. But I think we've got a clear view. So glad we could bring you these freshman games this year. It's been fun. It seems like it's gone very fast. I've enjoyed watching these boys. They've certainly improved from the beginning of the year, and we'll see if we can bring home a victory for the last game of the season. There is a little bit of a light rain. That turf is going to be quite wet. We'll see what that does to each of these two teams' games. And as I mentioned, it looks like we're going to go with pretty light ref crew to start with. We understand that we're not going to wait on another one because we got to get going. So for River Falls, kick return. See 27. Noah Thomas. 52 is Jonah Thompson. 31, Joe Hutmeyer. Looks like 55, Riley Combs. 20, 23, Matt Johnson. 81 is Austin Olson. 33, Ryan Morrow. Back deep is Blake Rodriguez. Blake Rodriguez and River Falls recovers the onside kick. Sorry about that. So River Falls is going to take over at. We have absent the scoreboard today. I'll do my best to give you an update on time and score. River Falls takes over at its own 48. Max Walquist, Grayton Dorn in the up back. Give us to Cody Ronander. He picks up about 3. And we'll call it 2nd and 7. Now from Eau Claire's 49-yard line. Pass to Bauer Ewing. It's going to bring up a 3rd down. 9:06, 9:03, 9:02, 9:01. We might have a cameraman here soon, so that's good too. Give to Ewing, and he gets close to a 1st down. They're going to be short about 2. Wildcats are going to go for it. Setback is Cody Ronander. Up back is Dorn. In motion is Ewing. Timeout, River Falls. So we're going to use that timeout to get set up here. We'll be right back in a minute.
I'll just go back and forth.
So we're joined by Travis Dietrich, who's going to help us with the camera today. Wildcats an important 4th and 2, about 2.5 to start. Pitches to Cody, and he's going to have pay dirt. Sheds 1 tackle. Carries another guy about 7 yards to the Eau Claire 10, where they're Eau Claire 9, they're going to spot it. 1st and goal at the Eau Claire 9-yard line. So thanks, Travis. Can you hear okay?
We're good. I'll let you do the talking.
No. You can say what. Just. And Cody Ronander with the quick tutty. River Falls on the board, 6-0 at 7:31 left in the first quarter. And I didn't call out names because I was worried about the camera, so now I'll have to try to see if we can get some of those folks that were out there. Looks like the up back was Dorn, and the setback was Cody Ronander. We're on for the try here. 42, Leo Curry. The snapper appears to be Eric Wick. 14, Bauer Ewing, and 24, Mason Fox on the protection. And we'll get the lineman next time around. Bad snap. And kick is blocked. Should say bad snap exchange. Not sure if it was the snap or the hold there, but we didn't get it down. So River Falls will kick up 6-0. I think I didn't see the Wildcat offensive line, so we'll get them next time around. I have some understanding that we're going to see a little bit of a mix here of players today, so that'll be good to see. I think this will be a chance for a lot of our roster to see some time on the field today. Yeah, Travis, if you can show their whole squad. Eau Claire's got a pretty limited pool to choose from, it looks like. So, yeah, so they got a lot of guys that are probably playing both ways and special teams, and so we'll see how that goes on with the game. River Falls is, I think, going to be fresh throughout. We have had some number changes again this week, so 37 is not on my bingo card. I'm guessing that's KJ, but I can't tell if was that the
KJ.
KJ had those shoes last time. So 7 is Eli Johansson, 88 Cam Kroll. 1 is Mason Jeffrey, 31 is Joe Hutmeyer, 22 Blake Rodriguez. Doing the kicking is Leo Curry, 29 Cody Ronander, 0 Merrick Dietrich, 40 Alex Simpson. And the gunner looked to be Grayton Dorn, and that is the gunner, Grayton Dorn. And so kick to about the 38. Eau Claire will start at their own 38 after that kick. So this will be a little bit of a new look defense, I think. So I had the last week's written down, but that's not going to do me much good.
We're going to
here.
have all new guys out
So
there.
It looks like I see Shiloh Neighbor and Dom Kraske, Riley Combs. Can't tell the far side end at this point. 30 is Isaac Baldschweiler. The Noah Thomas, Blake Fries, Royden Roslansky is the safety. Eau Claire is going with a lot of motion. Quarterback keep. And they're in for the touchdown, 6-6. Evan Marchio also in as one of the backers on that play. Trying to see, there's one more. 52, Jonah Thompson, and 23, Matt Johnson. And I think, is it Axel Gilbert, 74 on the edge? It's hard to tell. Yep. So Eau Claire goes for 2, and they're in untouched. So 2 plays by Eau Claire, nets them 8 points. Well, Travis, you came just in the nick of time there, didn't you? I think
went right past the coffee shop.
I think we had a little confusion there by River Falls on the defense set, and
good learning experience for the boys who haven't played much.
Not touched on his way to the end zone. So we'll go back to the huddle, go back to the sideline, have a chat with the coach about that, and on to the next thing. So kick team looks to be the same as last. I don't think I called out Eli Johansson, and the other up back is Mason Jeffrey. Looks like Ewing and Rodriguez are the bar. Fielded by Jeffrey at about the 35, and he takes it to the River Falls 45, and that's where they'll set up for the second time, trailing 8-6, now with 7:12 left to go in the quarter. It's going to be one of those whack-or-mack games, Travis, where it's 65-50. So I'll try to grab names as I see them. Pitches to Rodriguez, and he's off to the races. 30, the 20, brought down at the 15. So for River Falls I see 18 is Landon Koopfall, 75 is Milo Vorwald, 79 is Dylan Meyer. Looks like Vinny Para is center. Looks like Sawyer Blake at left guard and Michael Pelton at left tackle. The up back is Dorn, fake to Dorn, rolling out in lots of trouble and sacked at the 33-yard line.
Pretty good coverage by Eau Claire there.
Yeah, this is the most guys in the backfield we've seen by a team. They've got, looks like 2 true safeties, and they start with at least 2 corners, almost playing safeties there. Looks like 4 down linemen. The pitch is to Cody. Cody makes a nifty little dive, and he's in for a touchdown.
Going to be a lot of math today.
Yeah, I think it appears that Eau Claire suffered from the same kind of assignment problems that we had on the first play of the game. So River Falls has had a lot of success on offense. We certainly know how to run the ball. We've talked about that the last broadcast. There's probably 7 or 8 guys on River Falls that could be number 1 running backs. River Falls is going to go for 2 here. Nobody set. Now we've got 3 wides. And that's a pretty effective play with a 6'2", we think, Travis.
He's shorter than me and you, so yes.
6'2" tight end split out wide. That's the same kind of play that the varsity runs, where they put three trips to the right, get a lot of attention from the backers, and then you got that guy isolated one-on-one. There's no way the safety's going to get over and help. So good play call, good execution by Walquist to Koopfall. And it's 14-8 with 6:13 left to go. Appreciate the hospitality from Eau Claire today. Jeff letting us in, and then I got to look in my notes here to see who we have to thank for. And John Redwine for getting us set up here at Eau Claire. It's a beautiful facility. If you haven't been up to Eau Claire in a while, they decided 2 stadiums were better than 1, and so Eau Claire North and Eau Claire Memorial have identical track stadiums, artificial sport or multi-sport turf here. $52 for the Old Abes, bringing it back. That's what it looks like when a defensive lineman catches the kick.
Looks like we're going back to our starting D for this drive.
We got some of the starters, but Leo Curry and Evan Marchio looks like at the backer position. Wick in at safety, and he's going to be called on in the first play to go cover. So 62, Levin McKinney-Reed. 60 is Jaden Pahachik. I think it was. Let's see if Liam Winberg, I think, on the defensive line. And 71, it looks like Luca Albert on the defensive line. 31 is Joseph Huttmeyer. Little confusion as to River Falls about who was playing. That's their second time out of the half already. So Wildcats have one timeout left. The Old Labes with 3. Well, thanks, Travis.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, and I think we're playing a lot of different kids today, so going to be a little confusion from the kids. Hopefully the coach gets them set here.
Yeah, I would say this is probably a mixed set here. So a lot of times when they practice ones and twos, kind of get used to who's to your left and your right. And I think what we're seeing here is a mix of ones and twos, but a lot of different people than what they're used to seeing to their left and right. So quarterback keeper again. And he breaks 2 tackles for the touchdown.
Well, with the hurry up, we're really going to be scoring a lot of points
here. 14-14 with 5:27. The Aves are going to go for 2 again. They've got 2 wides to the left, double tights to the left, and they're in for 2. So that's going to make the score 16-14 with 5:27 left in the first quarter.
Kind of a flag football score.
This is a character builder here. You have got to go back. You got to get your teammates together. You got to figure out that no one player is going to make the play, and everybody's got to do their job here. So you're seeing, like as in flag football, everybody kind of goes to the ball carrier, and you just
do your job.
It's a different setup for him, a different setup here, and they're learning that. So that's a good opportunity for them. Good flow to the ball that time. A lot of white jerseys going in the right direction, but not making those initial tackles and then giving some head of steam. So I wouldn't be surprised if Eau Claire tries an onside here. They have not netted anything better than what an onside would with our return team, but we'll see what number 52 elects to do here. So deep kick to Blake Rodriguez. There's a flag on the play there. I didn't see Travis blocking the back, or
I didn't see. It's right by where he caught it.
Yeah, I'm not really sure how it could be holding that far back, but. So we're going to start, it looks like, on our 8. So River Falls with this, it looks like a similar set to the last offense. Throw and catch to Mason Fox. That's good for about 30. We're going to be at about the 38. 1st and 10, River Falls with 5:13 left in the first quarter. Here at, I don't know if Old Abe Stadium we'll call it. Let's see. It looks like Eau Claire School District still looking for somebody to name the field. So Old Abe, it looks like the Old Abe. Oh, and we do see the Ulrich track in front of us. Ooh, just through the fingers of the wide open Ewing. So I'd say size-wise, the Old Abe's, they don't have a big squad, but they certainly have a good amount of size for freshman football. I would say their defensive line is matched pretty good against our pretty sizable offensive line here. River Falls with the I formation, 2 set left. Give us the Cody little shuffle step for about 6. That should bring up about 3rd and 4.5. 3rd and 5, call it. Boy, they didn't give him a very good spot there. No. So he's got about 3rd and 6. I don't. Up back is Dorn, Cody Ronander in the back. It's going to be just short. We'll see what kind of spot they give him. It sure looked like he got to the 45. I think they're going to place the ball about there. And so they've got to get the nose of the ball to the 46 for a first down. Given the weather today, I'm not sure we're going to do a whole lot of punting. Slippery and slick, and no freshman conference championship on the line here today, so I think we're just going to get after it. Ewing in motion. Quarterback keeper, and that's good for a first down to about the midfield line. 1st and 10, Wildcats with 3:19 and running left in the first quarter.
They kind of look like one of those just touching, let's go.
Coach Pahachik thinking about those plays in win class. Fake the pitch, little trouble. Around the corner, pass to a wide open Mason Fox. Brought down at the 20. So that'll keep the clock running when they reset the ball here. A little mercy, if we want to shorten the game a little bit, is keep this clock running. 2:37 and counting. And Max has got to run about 30 yards to get the play and 30 yards back into the huddle. Catches his breath and comes up to the line. Again, Dorn in the up back. 1st and 10. The give is to Cody. Cody pushes forward again. And he'll get 5.5. They'll spot it. One of them's got him to the 14, and the other one is at the 15. So we'll see where they set the ball. They're going to give him the 14. It's about 6 on the play. 2nd and 4 with 1:51 and counting. It's 16-14, Old Abe's. We're still in the first quarter in Eau Claire, Wisconsin. Not sure if that was a design curl or not. It sure looked like it was a pass play there with the pass blocking. So we'll give that we did 2nd and 21. I think we scored before. Now we're about 3rd and call it 14-15 here. Two to the left. Pitches to Rodriguez. He meets a defender at about the 15, pushed out of bounds. And that'll make it a much more 4th and 5. Looks like Wildcats need to get the ball to the nose of the 10 to get a first down. A big 4th down play for both teams. We have not seen any defensive stops here today. 49 seconds on the snap here. River Falls with 2 wides to the left, Fox and Ewing. Reverse to Ewing. And he's got one man to beat. Touchdown. Good blocking there. Yeah, it took the secondary right out of the play. I think, was that Max out there blocking?
That was Max out there blocking, yeah.
Yeah, so the give to Cody, he reverses to Ewing, and Big Max Walquist, the quarterback, is out doing some damage with the plow in front. So that makes the score 20-16 with 39 seconds left, and River Falls will go for 2. Wick and Kufel to the left. Fox, Dorn, and Ewing to the right. And a little confusion on what the routes were there. They had a crossing route, looks like, and when they crossed, they both stopped. So kind of picked themselves there, I see. And everybody else was a decoy because all 3 on the right were open to a certain extent, but we were committed to the left there.
Max was looking there the whole way.
So 20-16, 39 seconds left in the first quarter. Old Abe's with all 3 of their timeouts. River Falls with 1 timeout left. And we will now kick to the Old Abe's. And it looks like we are kicking into a wind. The flag's on, I guess, both goalposts. I was trying to figure out, Travis. I think it's west to east here. I think that's the orientation. North is ahead of us. So
north is
north. It's south to north. So we're kicking north to south here, and the wind is blowing north. Fielded on the 30. Tackled on the play by Mason Jeffrey and looks like Alex Simpson. And the Old Abe's are going to have the ball at about their 41. We're going to get this Wildcat defense to work here, whether they like it or not, Travis.
Looks like we're going back to the
This looks like the starting setup from what I can see. So we have adjusted a little bit because we've got we're playing one deep safety, and I can't tell if Blake Freeze is another safety or if he's playing linebacker. Now he's coming up. Looks like he's going to play an extra safety. I'm not sure what your camera had there, but I'm pretty sure he tiptoed out at about the 40. But we're gonna give him the benefit of the doubt and first and goal first and 10 at the 28. Tackled there by Marchio and Neighbor. Eau Claire, this hurry up is working. They go fast. We're not going to get off the field here. So River Falls is going to use their last timeout of the half with 5 seconds left in the first quarter. We're out of timeouts.
And if you had the over on the game, you're going to be in for the money.
Yeah. I want to again thank River Falls Sports Broadcasting, Kevin Westhouse, and the crew for setting us up with almost more than we can handle, but we got it. Just enough. We don't have the scoreboard working. I'm going to blame that on somebody else.
It gives me a whole new appreciation for what the crew does on Fridays.
So this would be a base offense here. That's a good comeback tackle there. 34 is Evan Marchio. Makes his way through the defensive line on the backside, and Eau Claire Abes are going to take their first time out.
End of quarter.
That's the end of quarter.
We made it.
We made it. 20-16 your score. Wildcats with 3 touchdowns and 3 touchdowns, and we got one 2-point conversion. That math works, right? And Old Abe's have had 2 touchdowns, been successful on both of their tries. We've seen a lot of yards. Again, we appreciate Dan Jenkins, who's volunteered to do stats at our home games. We are not keeping stats, so you can make up whatever stats you want now at home. If you're a proud grandpa or grandma, you can give all the tackles solo to your grandson. River Falls offense looking very efficient, very good again, even with a mix of personnel packages. Much better assignment football there. 54, Wyatt Matzik, 18, Landon Kupfel. And I think, Travis, we're probably seeing
our starting
we got Simpson and Dietrich in at linebackers, and we've got our typical starting defense. And that is not a surprise because they have not been disciplined on the snap. That's 5th or 6th time this year where the coach yells, "Watch the ball," and they don't. So they'll get that figured out. We're going to make it a 2nd and 5 here for the Old Abes.
Was it 73 came flying through there? Is that Michael?
Yeah, it looks like 1st and goal for the Abes. Michael Pelton making it through. We're going to definitely get some push with these guys. We'll see if we can make the tackles when we have the chance. And the answer is yes.
A fumble.
Yes, we will. Dietrich and Simpson meeting the running back. He didn't have much of a chance there.
No.
Hopefully he's okay, but that's 2 big boys coming through the line. I didn't see who had the recovery. Did you? Was it Fox on the recovery?
I didn't see who had the ball.
So it looks like they're going to give the fumble recovery on the 9.
And we got our first defensive stop of the game. Do you give the disclaimer that we're going to be homers?
Yes,
Okay.
they got the 99% homer disclaimer already. We've seen some really good play. I do like the tempo of the Old Abe's offense, and that's not easy to do for a freshman team to get set, get up there, and get going. Certainly it takes a quarterback that's got a good command. We've seen good size from the Old Abe's on defense and offensive line.
No formation penalties, I think, is the big deal when you get everybody set on that no huddle. That's hard.
So we are definitely on defense. We are chasing. Now, when you get down to that end zone, goal line stance, and you've got our number ones in for defense, I think you saw we can match up pretty good. Knifing through the line there is 22 Blake Rodriguez, and looks like we're going double tight here, Travis. So looks like Dorn and Simpson were in on that play. Plus, I think we had Landon Koopfall on the near side. So you're getting we are in a running formation. Give to Simpson, and it's going to take a bunch to get him down.
Yeah, those are some strong legs that
it looks like enough for a first down. We saw that play in the JV. Travis and I were there watching our sons, and all of a sudden Alex popped out as the running back, and I said, I bet it's a fullback dive. Simpson the up back, Rodriguez set back, and Dorn is out at tight, kind of a fullback set tight end. That time the give to Rodriguez, and he works hard for 1 yard. No, looks like they're going to give him
good spot
3.
there.
I think we got our spot back from the last time. Yeah, that one's on the offensive line because I think that's where they pushed. They pushed a couple yards back, and that's where all he could get. Pitch to Rodriguez. Simpson out in front. Oh, and very good play by 33 on the Old Abe's. Yeah, if he doesn't, that backer doesn't get him, you've got fullback out in front, and they're going a long ways. So that's back to about the original line of scrimmage. So that's about 3rd and 10. Wildcats looking to get to their 38 for a first down.
Switched out the big package and brought in some more speed here.
Dorn the up back and Rodriguez and fake, and we got two wide receivers running the same pattern, and it's going to take a number of Old Abe's to get Max down also. So I don't know if you saw, Travis. We had 2 running backs that look like shadows of each other running right the same exact pattern. Doesn't give the quarterback much chance. And it only
saw a cluster of defenders and receivers.
Yeah, so Max pulls it down. That certainly looked like a design pass play to me.
Yeah.
Scramble's good for a first down. 1st and 10, Wildcats at the 49, their own 49. 5:47 left in the second quarter. 20-16, Wildcats. Oh, that should have drawn a penalty. Little surprised. He kind of got the good old clothesline, which is a combo of a face mask and a horse collar from the front.
Keep it up, defense!
Bauer's tough. He says, give me the ball again. So we run 10 yards to gain 0. Brings up a 2nd and 10. I'm not sure what he called there because Must have had two going at once, so one of the wide receivers must have moved because the fullback can get reset whenever he wants as long as somebody else isn't moving. So we'll do it again. 2nd and 15. Back to the Wildcat 44. We need the 41 of the Old Abes for a first down. 2nd down. 437, 436. Quarterback keeper. Not much doing. Old Abe's crowd imploring the defense to make a stop. 4:15 and running. 3rd down and 41. 3rd down and the 41 to go. Fox and Ewing set out left. Cody in the backfield. Bauer in motion. Screenplay to Cody and sniffed out well by the Old Abes.
Good job, defense! Good job, Malik!
They got the over pursuit they were looking for by most of the defensive line. They were definitely fooled on the play, but it takes one player to make a good play, and he did. We're going to punt. Great Dorn to punt. Nice punt. Back to the 30. Fair caught at the 30. And that's our first stop of the game by the Old Abe defense. River Falls with the stop and the fumble recovery. And River Falls set to work on defense with 3:08 left in the second quarter. 20-16 Wildcats. Let's see, Travis. So it looks like 71 Luca Albert, 54 Wyatt Matzik, 73 Michael Pelton, 40 Simpson, 0 Dietrich, 78 is Sawyer Blake, 18 Landon Koopfall, 88 out on coverage is Cam Kroll. The near side here is Mason Jeffrey. And some not great tackling by the Wildcats there.
I think we had a couple missed assignments there.
Yeah, we're trying to substitute people at the very last minute, and we don't seem to have our heads in it here. So should be 12 men on the field for. Oh, we called. Yeah, you still can't have a legal motion even if there's 12 guys on the other side. So I don't know what they did there. If they said the motion was first. Oh, that's no idea what they're doing there. So, like we do at every freshman game, it doesn't really matter. Whatever they do, we just go from there. Simpson and Dietrich denting the front end there.
That's right, Abe. Let's go.
That's got to be a scary look. We're going all gas and no brake here on these linebackers. Lost contain there.
Is there a flag on the play here?
It looks like he's asking if they want the roughing on the 2-point try or the kick. I didn't see that. Did you?
I didn't.
I'm also not sure how you can get a roughing because that was the running back, not the quarterback. So I think I'm a little confused as how you can get a roughing the passer when they hand it off, when the passer was not a passer. So one of you out there in YouTube land can look that up, but that doesn't make sense to me. If you can't come around on an end around, you're not a quarterback anymore. You can still get a late hit or a personal foul,
Right.
but it's not.
Well, I think I found the culprit who is talking to the ref currently. Trying to get an explanation. So we'll do this in a video review.
So that's going to take us to 24-20. Still 2:15 left in the second quarter. Plenty of time for River Falls. Memorial timeout.
Is this where we see an onside? I mean, they get to 15 yards, right?
Yeah, I mean, the Old Abe's, that last kick was a pretty good one.
Pretty good.
I mean, I'd say after the first couple, there's not much difference. But that last one kind of showed us that if you got a good leg and get it down there, there's a big difference between starting at even the 25 and the 45.
Well, they're kicking from the 45 on our side, so even an onside is going to be.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, there's nothing hurt here trying an onside or. Both teams with a little confusion about which direction they're going. Deep back, and River Falls is not really setting different. So I think this is
have the hands team either.
This is trouble. They are playing a hands formation though, so they do have those guys creeping up. And I think that's the right thing to do is just get all of them. It didn't go 10 yards.
We would touch it first. He came up and got it.
Yeah, I got to just get on that ball or hit him. Like you said, though, Travis, we didn't have really a hands team out there.
Good job, Abe!
So River Falls comes out. Looks like Simpson, Dietrich, Blake, Albert, Pelton, Matzik, Koopfall, Kroll, and Kate, Jeffrey, Freeze, and Wick. Little surprised we haven't had delay of game at this point, but that was pretty close to a backwards pass there. I don't know the rule there, Travis. Is it behind the line of scrimmage or behind the thrower for backwards?
Behind the thrower.
Behind the thrower.
Let's go, Abe! Come on, offense!
Yeah, their Old Abe's have not adjusted to the different personnel package that River Falls has in. It's going to be a little tougher sledding here. We got pretty big package on defensive line. So that'll make it 3rd and about Altoona. 3rd and 19, so not quite Altoona, I guess.
They bring Cody out.
Yeah, so Cody comes out. He must be second safety, right?
He got brought out. Looks like Blake Freeze went.
Yeah, we pushed him out as a safety position because Freeze was in kind of that linebacker safety. Ooh. Good coverage on the play by Wick. And so that'll bring up 4th and 19. And 52, who's the kicker, looks like he's also the punter. And I'm not sure River Falls is convinced they're going to punt here. They do. Not a good punt. And it's not going to net them much there. So back to the 26-yard line looks like where they're going to spot the ball. River Falls still has 107. Unfortunately, they do not have any timeouts left. Hopefully they can get themselves organized here. We'll see what kind of set the Wildcats come into. It looks like single back set, trips right, tight end left. Throw in a double coverage there.
No offense against Bell, but kind of a shorter guy, right? Or is that Fox?
No, that looked like Ewing. And they've got some height over there. And they pulled. We had, trips? Did we have trips or 2 wides? We had trips out there. Now we've got trips again to the right. Yeah, we have what we wanted. We had man coverage there on the trips, and Mason open there, passed just a little in front of him. 54 seconds left in the second quarter. River Falls 3rd and 10 from the 26. Now we're back in the I formation with two to the left, pitches to the left. Good blocking, good cutback, and that's going to be a first down for the Wildcats. And we'll get clock will stop while they reset. We'll have about 44 seconds, about 40 seconds when they snap the ball here. Got to be probably at this point in the game. Got to give two plays at the sideline. I don't know that we have a hurry up offense. 35, 34, 33 and counting. River Falls is going to lose a lot of time here. Max will smartly get out of bounds with 21 seconds left. We spent a lot of time there. 44 seconds on the clock, and we didn't get it snapped till about 30. Little closer to range here for a long touchdown pass. Thus far, the Old Abe's have not gone into a prevent defense. They're relying on some pressure up front and probably a couple guys they think are fast enough to catch the play. And that's probably going to do it for the half. Six seconds, 5, 4. We're not going to get the snap off here, and that'll be the end of the first half with the Old Abe's 24 and the Wildcats 20. My guess is we're going to go with a 4-minute, 5-minute halftime and get going. And the Wildcats will be kicking to the Old Abe's. We're going to take a couple-minute break, and we'll be back for the second half with your score 24-20, Old Abe's. Well, welcome back, everybody. We're going to get ready for a second half of football here. see I lost the there we go. So again, we're on the base package here today, so if you want to see a pretty incredible production value football game, you can tune in tomorrow to the River Falls versus Wausau West game. We've got quite a setup just to get the base offense here going, but appreciate you joining us today.
I'm impressed. This is quite the setup.
Yeah, recap of the first half was about 4 scores in 5 minutes, and then things got a little more settled. Turnover by the Old Abes, driving deep into their territory. River Falls forced the punt, and then River Falls made a stop, did not make the stop. Old Abes scored their third time of the half, and we had about 2 minutes left, and moved the ball a little bit, but ended on a quarterback sack by the Old Abes. So we're going to kick to the Old Abes to start the game, and there's about 1 minute left on the halftime clock here. It's a chilly and definitely overcast night here. The brand new LED lights are humming, and the wind is shifted a little bit, a little more blowing to the west, northwest, kind of across the field from our right to our left. And I didn't really pay attention, but we've got 4 refs now. We probably had them for a while. We started the game with 3. River Falls had some trouble with personnel substitution. We kind of burned up all our timeouts early in the quarter, and then first quarter, and didn't have any in that second quarter when we needed them. So we'll see if we can get that straightened out in the second half, and we'll take a look at the different personnel packages that the two teams roll out. Old Abes, I would say, do not have 1s and 2s. They have 1s. Maybe 20 white helmets. So I count 21 white helmets, so, and 1 getting taped. So they got 22 guys that are suited for freshmen here. For River Falls, it looks like Leo Curry to kick. Kick is to number 10. Tackle by KJ Jordan with the tackle. River Falls looks like it's coming out with
Let's go, Abe!
Matzik, Albert, Winberg, Pelton, Koopfall, Jeffrey Simpson, Dietrich, Kroll, Jordan, and Wick to start on defense.
Let's go, Abe!
Simpson on the pressure. Quarterback, looks like we got different quarterback. I think we had number 2 was in the first half. 15 was the quarterback on that play. Got
Quite
his
a
bell rung
lick,
little
yeah.
bit. Simpson again on the tackle, pushed out also by Pelton, and looks like we had Pelton Jeffrey and Dietrich all in. Eau Claire going with their kind of hurry up again. About 3rd and 7.
Come on, Ames, let's go offense.
And we get bitten again. So we're gonna that's gonna make it about a 3rd and more manageable 2 or 3. They've got to get to just about the 50.
Come on, offense.
And they're not going to get it. About a yard short. Pelton with the tackle. It's going to bring up a 4th and 1 at the 49.
Let's go, Ames. Come on, offense. Let's go, offense.
Just gets the first down.
Come on, guys.
So 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Let's go, offense.
Good assignment football there. Pelton Jeffrey out on the tackle. 2nd and 6 for the Old Abes. And that's going to go nowhere. Caught in the backfield by Koopfall. They're going to give him a very generous spot.
Offense.
I don't think he even got back close to the line of scrimmage there. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 7.
Come on, offense. Let's go, Ames.
Just does squirt through. Simpson and Koopfall on the tackle.
Way to run the ball. Way to run the ball.
We'd sure like to put blitzes on. That seems like a coverage down to me, but we're kind of all gas again here. That time it turns into a run blitz there, and that's a sack by Simpson on the quarterback keeper. And a very generous spot again there. I don't know that he got forward progress of much there, but
Offense.
2nd and 13, 2nd and 12, call it. Wick on the pass defense. That's going to bring up 3rd and... Boy, it's sure hard to tell. Look at the scoreboard for help. 3rd and 14. Simpson goes to the nose. Curry in at the other linebacker. Abe's late substitution here. Dietrich and Blake on the stop, or Pelton?
Pelton.
Looks like Pelton.
Looks like we got a guy down.
We got an injured player for the Old Abes. We're gonna, when we resume, it's gonna be about 4th and 20, 4th and 19, say. 4th and 18, maybe. River Falls is definitely pouring on the heat at this point. So they either have one or both of the middle linebackers blitzing on each. That time we essentially had 3 middle linebackers in. They put Simpson at the nose. Good push by Pelton. I think we also had Albert. I don't know who else was on the. Did you see the other two D tackles?
They took one out.
Okay, so we're coming.
So it's just,
we're coming out with looks like Albert, Pelton, Matzik as the D tackles. Koopfall and Pelton on the ends. Simpson, Dietrich at the backers. Cody Ronander, Mason Jeffrey, Eli Johansson, and deep for the punt looks like Eric Wick. And I'm not sure if we got 11 or 12 out there, but hopefully they counted right. Wick picks the ball up at about the 15, and he's going to get all the way back to the 32, 33. Got to be a little fearless to be a punt returner. Yeah, good decision there to pick that up and get us about 15 yards better. A pretty good punt for freshman football there, too. Looks like Vorwald, Para, Meyer, Pelton, Blake at the offensive line. Koopfall, we got double fullback, Simpson and Dorn, quarterback keeper. And he's going to run over a couple guys. Initially hit at about the 38. He gets to the 40. That'll bring up a short 2nd and 2. We've got Dorn, Simpson, and Cody Ronander in for running backs. Looks like Fox is the lone receiver. Dorn comes up with Simpson. That's going to be good for much more than the first down. Clock ticking away with about 6:30 left in the third quarter.
Pretty good hole there.
Yeah, I think that double, not only the double fullbacks, but certainly the middle, I'd say Para certainly looked like he parted the sea there from the center position and had two guards on either side of him blowing up there. Looked like Meyer and Pelton. And Cody is at the 15, the 10, the 5. Touchdown, River Falls. We got a timeout on the field for an injured player. It's 26-24 Wildcats with 5:49 left in the third quarter. There was lots of room to run there again.
Yeah.
Those inside runs are not something we've seen a lot by River Falls, but that certainly is working today. We've seen a lot of inside runs by Menominee, Rice Lake, Hudson, you name it. So maybe we picked up a little bit from our New Richmond ran some inside runs.
Well, it's the inside and then bounces out.
Yeah, that's a lot of work. I mean, for that center to get that snap off and then get a good block right away is important, because if that front gets dented, those inside runs are not going to be that effective. River Falls going for 2. And again, we just kind of looked just left there. Surprised given what success we had on the run that we didn't just try to punch it up the middle there, but you know. So that'll keep the score at 26-24 Wildcats. Still 5:49 left in the third quarter. The choir director back in River Falls is starting to get nervous. the time of this game was moved up, I think, for a choir concert.
For a choir concert tonight, yeah.
So, do you have you got a?
Nope.
Merrick is not in choir. Alex is also not in choir. But I do think there was quite. I think it was more than one or two.
Yes.
So they'll have to do the juniors and seniors and sophomores first, and wait for the freshmen to get back on the bus. Kick from Corey, bounces, covered at the 37, 38. Looks like we're spotted about the 37 of the Old Abes. It's not gotten any warmer or brighter.
Wind's still about the same. Maybe a little bit more. That flag seems to be moving a little bit more than it was earlier.
There's not a lot of trees to look at in the near ground here, but in the foreground the background we see quite a bit of color coming on. We're here in Eau Claire, Wisconsin at Eau Claire Memorial High School.
Let's go in. Come on, offense.
Let's see Royden Roslansky in. Merrick Dietrich on was that the quarterback?
No, running back. But he was on him fairly quick after that.
Yeah, Old Abes really don't have an answer for that. When we've got 7 up in the box there, they're not finding good assignments there. 27 on the tackle. Noah Thomas. That's going to bring up third down and about 13, call it, 14 for the Old Abes. 2 safeties.
Offense. Let's go in.
Good coverage there. Eric Wick on the coverage. We went to man-to-man coverage there. No safeties. This is that exciting defense. We're just going to send them all, man-to-man coverage.
Like you said, all gas today.
Deion Sanders approved. Punt is to Wick. He fields it at about the 28. Makes one man miss, a second man miss, third man miss. He's at the 40. Taken down by the kicker at the 40-yard line. The Old Abes 40. Return of about, 10, 20, 30, almost 40-yard return. I think he caught it about the 25, right?
Yeah, somewhere on there. 25, 30, somewhere there.
So the River Falls Wildcat defense holds. It's 26-24 Wildcats with 4:34 left in the third quarter.
Come on, defense. Let's go, defense.
Rodriguez is set back. Timeout, Old Abes.
I think you said that a bunch of these boys seem to be playing both ways, so I think we're getting a little tired. So 4:34 left, third quarter. Yeah, 26-24 Wildcats.
River Falls is going to ball's placed at the 40. They need to get to the Old Abes 30 for a first down. Up back is Dorn. Rodriguez is set back. Pitch and catch to 24, and that is going to be a touchdown. Mason Fox. Mason Fox covered, but not well. And makes the grab. Old Abe's with some pressure there, but Mac's able to roll out, get away from the pressure, and that's a real
So I think
real
we've
advantage there.
passed it on every 2 points so far, so we'll see if we can't
Come on, Abe.
get a run this time.
And we've gone left every time, so we'll see. That time we faked go right and went up the middle.
Formation penalty.
I'm not sure what they're calling on that
No.
because I don't know if Bauer needs to get set before they snap or if Bauer is going forward. I don't know the rules that well, so it's also possible that just somebody on the line moved. So now we're in a passing situation. 32-24. We're up by 8. Kind of like to just get the extra point, but we haven't had much success on that for the year. And Landon Kufal wide open in the middle of the field. That's not where you expect to find people wide open. So busted coverage of some point, or Landon just sat down and the linebacker kept running. So 34-24 now with 4:23 left in the third quarter. Plenty of football left. Again, thanks to Eau Claire Memorial for rolling out the gray carpet here for us,
Yeah.
and got nice setup here for us, and not a lot of competition in the booth for the freshman game. So we got to spread out pretty good, and no wind on us, Travis, and it's a good spot to watch the game.
This is a great spot. Maybe we'll start joining you more.
Murfall's still doing a lot of hand hugging tackling there. We good contain. They all kept their contain and pushed them to the outside.
I think KJ got injured again here.
Come on, Abe. Let's go, Abe. Come on, guys. Good job, guys. Let's go, Abe.
A little odd there. Usually with an injured player, we kind of wait and get people cleared and we have a little quiet, but here we go for Abe's 1st and 10. Hit initially by Luca Albert. Tackle on the play. It looks like Simpson, Marchio pulling out of the pile.
Let's go, offense. Come on, Abe. Bring that ball downfield. Come on, Abe. Let's go, offense.
Passes a little too deep. Brings up 3rd, and I don't see any markers. Do you, Travis? Third and he's got the bullseye pointed away from us. I think it's 3rd and 4. It's almost got 23 Matthew Johnson saving tackle there.
Let's go, Ames! Come on, offense!
Keeper by number 2, the quarterback. After that, he gets about 4 yards. It'll bring up 2nd and 6. Leo Winberg in again at nose tackle.
Let's go, Ames!
Merrick Dietrich in at the 4-eye position, and that looked good on him. Tackle for loss.
Great offense! Let's go, Ames! Run fast and hit him hard! Yes!
That's caught by number 1. That's going to bring up about a 4th and 4. 4th and 5.
Go, Ames! Come on, offense! Come on, Ames! Let's go!
They try that fake snap.
Didn't jump.
Wildcats don't bite. Back to pass. Incomplete. Attempt to number 10. 33. Ryan Morrow on the coverage. And that will turn the ball over on downs with the Wildcats leading 34-24 with 2:01 left in the 3rd quarter.
We can start running the ball a little bit and eat some time off the clock.
Light him up, defense! Defense!
Old Abe imploring their defense for a stop. Falls comes out with Dorn as the up back. Set back is Cody Ronender. The give to Ewing on the come around. Breaks 1 tackle and gets to about the 44-yard line where they bring up a 2nd and about 3.5. Looks like the line to gain is about the 48.5 of the Old Abes.
Let's go, defense! Good job, defense!
52 with a sack on Max Walquist. That'll get us back to about the original line of scrimmage where we'll bring up about a 3rd and 10 for the Wildcats.
Momentum, boys, let's go! Let's go, Ames! Come on, defense!
Pitch to Cody. Breaks 1 tackle. Nice run. Nice strong run to the 44.
Good defense!
They're going to spot it at the 42. And that's going to bring us likely to the end of the 3rd quarter. 10 seconds and counting. 7, 5, 3, 2, 1. So we'll begin the 4th quarter with the Wildcat freshman football team leading 34-24 over the Old Abes freshman football team. And I haven't noticed. Have we been doing 10-minute quarters? That's why it seems so long. We're getting bonus time. We've been at 9-minute quarters every game this year. Now we're getting an extra 4 minutes, so that's good. That's what you want for your last game of the season.
That's right. Well, hopefully some of those 2s and 3s get a little more playing time here. I think that was one of the goals of the coaches was make sure to get all the boys a little bit more playing time.
Yeah, we've talked about this a little bit. With some of these rosters pretty thin, I recall back to when Sam was playing freshman football. The coaches kind of had an agreement before the game started, so you'd see like 1s versus 1s and 2s versus 2s based on the quarter or situation. And this year we really haven't seen that. Certainly not against the Big Rivers foes. They've all pretty much kept their starters in for the entirety of the game. Nice. Cody is at the 30, the 20, 10-5 touchdown. I think that's Cody's. Is that his 3rd or 4th touchdown today? Mason Fox had 1. Might be Cody's 4th touchdown of the day. That makes the score 40-24, Old Abe's. 9:50. So we're going to try the kick this time, see if we can get a good snap, good hold, and good kick.
Come on, Ames! Block the kick!
Snap is good, hold is good, and kick is good.
There we go.
41-24, Wildcats. 9:50 left in this game. Again, we want to thank freshman head coach Ryan Pahacek, along with assistant coaches Theron Dreyer and Josh Weiss, managers Evie Jenkins, Lydia Cooper, Superintendent David Bell, Principal Kit Litke, and Athletic Director David Crail for all your work with the boys this year. River Falls has been able to hang on to a hefty roster of freshmen. That's no small task. We're fairly healthy, and going to be fun to watch these boys in the next few years play together.
Let's go, Memorial! Come on, Purple!
Well, and a big thanks to Scott for doing this.
I see Reese Hansen in. We haven't seen him. I think he's been in. I just haven't called his name, so make sure we do that. Kick is away. And it seems like if we kick it to the up backs, they just go right down. So I don't know if that's what they coach. I'm thinking that's what they coach them to do here. Take the ball at the 30 and be happy with it. River Falls comes out with, let's see if I can see numbers. Neighbor, Winberg, and 76, I don't have a number. I think that might be Grayson Oldenburg. Dietrich Simpson Curry, Pelton and Blake.
Let's go, Memorial!
They better get one off because they got an extra guy. Curry goes off. Simpson gets the ankle and doesn't let her go. Gets some help from his friend Dietrich and Neighbor.
Line up, let's do it again! Let's go, offense!
Quarterback keeper Wick on the tackle. I would check the quarterback after that. He got his bell rung. He probably needs to take one off here. You're going to leave him in. It's so hard to see that from down there. We have a really good view up here. We have a holding there, it looks like, on the old Abe's. It is holding on the old Abe's. That's going to push them back quite a ways. They're trying to figure out where they want to start counting from. It should be the line of scrimmage is where they start the walk-off, so I'm not sure what they're not sure either. Again, we just video what's in front of us, and
should be the 28, I believe.
I think they got it.
All right, let's go offense. Come on, Abe.
So that's it. It is a third down, I think, right?
Yeah,
Travis.
that's
So
what, that's what they have there.
trouble coming. Slips the tackle.
Go, 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 go.
That's a block in the back there. That one was pretty obvious there. Not only was it a block in the back, it impacted the play quite a bit, but you're going to let him play, I guess.
Let's go offense.
Reverse. Sniffed out by Wick, and he makes the tackle. Nothing doing.
5 yards on that one.
Looks like he slipped out of bounds just past the first down marker. That's going to bring up a 1st and 10 for the old Abe's.
Mike Pelton on coverage. It's interesting.
Let's go, Memorial.
That's good for about 7 yards.
Good call.
2nd and 3. 2nd and 4 maybe. We're getting lots of pressure, but our coverage is going with a little bit of soft coverage here.
Keep that ball moving.
And no help out there on the coverage, so they got to make that tackle. So that's going to bring a 1st and goal from about the 5. Timeout River Falls, their first of the second half.
Good job, Memorial.
That'll leave 2 timeouts for both teams. 7:05 left in the fourth quarter. 41-24 Old Abe's. Threatening, marching. Looks like we got a crowd filling in, so I must have another something going on after.
Let's go, Memorial.
So it looks like they're going to place the ball at about the 4-yard line. 1st and goal from the 4.
Drive it home.
Give us the 33. Sniffed out and stopped by a host of Wildcats. They got to learn to get set right away. Can't wait here with this hurry-up offense. A lot of movement late. He gets around the corner there. Slipped a couple tackles. Looks like he was his progress was stopped. They didn't blow the whistle. And he keeps those legs moving and gets to the end zone. That's going to make it 41-30 with 6:38. Keep by the quarterback and good blocking on the right side there. So that's going to make it 32-41. Wildcats leading by 9 with 6:38 left in the fourth quarter.
Great job, Memorial. Good job, Abe. Get the defense scoring now.
River Falls out to receive the kick. River Falls looks like they might have the hands team. What do you think, Travis? I see a lot of running backs, tight ends. We've seen it a couple times here, but they seem to not really know that you don't have – the first guys can hit those guys coming across and have the second guy scoop up the ball, but we'll see what they're up to here. That one not so good, covered by Ryan Morrow. Wildcats are going to start at about their 48, call it 47 and a half maybe. Well, they're going to spot it at the 48. That makes it easier for all of us. So we need to get to the 40. The Old Dave's 42 is the line to gain. Cody Ronender through the middle again. He'll get 5 on first down. It's going to bring up a 2nd and 5.
Come on, defense! Let's go, Memorial!
From the Abe's 47. Cody out and see who
Blake went in.
Blake Rodriguez in. See 71, Luca Albert has joined the offensive line here at left tackle. Fake the pitch, roll. Catch is made by 24, Mason Fox. Old Abe defender's a little anxious on that one and didn't keep running with the receivers and popped it right over their head there. Looks like Simpson in for Dorn. Mason Fox and Ewing to the left here. Simpson the up back. Give to Simpson and he bullies his way for 9. Call it 8. 2nd and 2. 2nd and 1.5 maybe. They gave him about 8.5, 9. Doesn't give the defense much time to react to that. that and that quarterback sneak up the middle that they ran.
Let's go, defense!
Pretty effective.
Let's go,
Again, a lot of work there by Para, the center, to make that happen. Simpson again, and he's still moving. Old Abe's coach imploring somebody to get in front of the fullback. I think not a lot of appetite to get in front of that one. Simpson subbed out. Now Dorn the up back, and we might see the same play to Dorn here.
Come on, defense!
Fumble.
They tried the same play, and we didn't get the exchange. And so that'll bring up 1st and 10 for the Old Abes at about the 9. Call it the 9-yard line. McKinney Reed back in at 1 tackle. I see Koopfall, Blake, Simpson, Dietrich, Thomas, Freeze, Neighbor, Wick, McKinney Reed, and Blake on the tackle. Gain of about, they gave him 4 yards on that. Bounced off a couple. We had guys coming into the game without their helmet on, so we got to get ourselves set here. Again, we kind of just look a little confused about who's playing where and what. Simpson and Blake with the tackle. Oh no, 78 is not Blake. Yeah, it is 78. I think is Sawyer. Neighbor off. Matzik in. That pass has been effective to number 1. They got that little passing game. Catches it at 6 or 7 yards deep and gets a few extra here.
Let's go, gentlemen! Let's go!
We're having a little trouble getting ourselves set here as the Wildcats. They really are not. We're getting about 8 guys in the backfield and leaving three secondary to do all the work here. I think we're going to have a hold on the Old Abes, which is going to bring it all back anyways.
That's okay, guys. All right, let's do it again. Good practice. Okay, guys.
Yeah, I think this hurry up is also causing these boys a little struggle. They're not set. We keep subbing in and out.
Yeah, it's hard to sub when they don't know. They're just not used to that.
Yeah.
They haven't had that. Usually the coach is yelling somebody's name, and they're leaving, and somebody's coming on. And in this case, they've got to not only sub out, they've got to get set and get in the right spot. So I see Will Mullen is in. Well, as I say that, he's running off. About 3 guys miss.
And
Simpson chases them down from the backside.
We got another
I think
flag.
We had another holding there. Yeah, we got a little hurry up defense of our own going on here. I mean, that's another case where we put one of the middle linebackers, I think Dietrich, up on the line, and then He dropped back into coverage.
Oh, it's on us.
I don't know, what did he call? He didn't signal anything.
I just saw the decline. I didn't see the call.
So we'll let him get set so we can figure out what we got here. 41-32, Wildcats. There's only 2:48 left in the fourth quarter. This drive take a lot of time off the clock. Wildcats with 2 safeties back now.
Line them up, guys! Line them up! Let's go!
Dietrich on the tackle. We're consistently missing our first tackles here.
Tackling up high.
Linebackers are cleaning up, but let's not do that. Let's get the first guy to get him.
Yeah, we got.
So there we were subbing the guy on the wide receiver. This is wild. If you think it looks wild from where you're at home, it looks wild here too, because we can see him running from all over the place trying to get on the field.
Come on, Abe! Let's go, Austin!
We just can't seem to resist. .204 left in the fourth quarter. Abe's hoping to score quick here, and then onside kick. Nobody in coverage at all.
Good job, guys! Good job, Memorial!
He did not get there. So the 2-point attempt is no good. That'll keep the score 41-38 Wildcats. 1:58 left in the game. And River Falls will have to defend an onside kick here, which we've not been great at.
No.
So River Falls, the situation's 1:58 left in the fourth, 38-41, 41 Wildcats.
Good job, Memorial! Let's keep it up!
79 points scored.
Get
The 10-minute quarters have added probably 21 points to the game. And now River Falls, if it was me, I'd just put them all but one back. Frankly, Bauer should be at about the 25 here.
And they got the ball.
And somehow we didn't get that kick.
That'll be a conversation on the way home.
Well, now they need to get some composure and figure out their coverage here, because it's been pretty sloppy. We've got really good cornerbacks and safeties. There's no reason why they can't figure out who's got who. And frankly, we've been getting enough penetration with just those front four guys. You might want to have those Dietrich and Simpson just hang back a little bit, but I don't think that's what we're going to do here, Travis. Sure looked like holding to me.
Got a flag back here. He just threw it.
It was definitely holding. There's a reason that we didn't have anybody pulling through there. Because they had a hold of, I think it was Merrick that they had a hold of good coming through the hole there. Well, but they're talking to the Eau Claire coach.
False, all right.
What? Wait a second. I don't think they got this right. So the personal foul either needs to be. I don't understand what they're doing there at all. So we'll just watch again, Travis. That doesn't make sense either.
Same play.
Now they got to start reading this because what they're doing is they're doing a delay with the quarterback up the middle, and so we're over pursuing. And again, part of that's because we're blitzing everything. They really don't have any intent of anybody else running the ball. And at this point, if you're that middle linebacker Simpson, you just want to kind of give it to them as they come through the line, which he did. And that's the drawback of constant running up the middle is there's big dudes in there.
We got a guy down right now.
So we got injured player on the field. I think it's the quarterback. 2. 1:13 left in the fourth quarter, and if the Wildcats are going to win, they're going to have to win on defense because it's unlikely that we're going to, if they score, we're going to have much time to do much here. So we don't have an onside kick that I know of. So.
Up and walking off, so that's good.
So it won't be a quarterback keep to number 2 on this play. He'll have to sit out at least one play.
Let's go, Purple! Come on, Memorial!
So I can't see the number of the quarterback. It looks like they're in the Wildcat with 52 in the Wildcat. And we know what they're going to do if he's in the Wildcat. So first down for the Old Abes. 1:02 left in the game.
Looked like quarterback was coming back in, so he just took his one play off. And
so if you're River Falls, I think you got to really start keying on the quarterback here.
yeah,
That's what's hurt them the most. Those little dump passes can hurt a little bit, and then missed assignments have hurt us a lot. So you got to think they're going to try to get it to number 1 if they're going to throw it.
Come on, Purple! Let's go! Bring it home, guys! Bring it home!
.102 left in the game, 41-38 Wildcats.
Come on, offense! Let's go, offense!
That's offsides on them. That'll march them back quite a bit and give our defense a little bit more room here. So still first and goal now from the 16-yard line.
Come on, Purple! Let's go, offense!
That'll push them back again. They had too many wide receivers. Looks like a lot of guys moving at once. So, well, we complimented them. They've done really good with this hurry-up offense without procedure penalties. And unfortunately, when they need it the most, they're having trouble. So, fortunately for us. So, still first and goal now from the 21. Again, a nice catch by number 1. He's been money. That should bring up second down, I think, Travis.
Yep, second down.
From about the 9-yard line.
That's
Well, short of getting the stop, scoring quickly there is probably the best thing that could happen for us. I assume they're going to go for 2. It's 41-44. A 2 only puts them up by 6. Oh, the 2 puts them up by 5. I'm not exactly sure what we're doing here with the lights, but so 2 points important for them. They'll have to 2 point would get them to 46, put them up by, well, the 2 point doesn't matter, does it? They're up by 3, so none of this matters. So what's important here is for none of our kids to get hurt.
Oh, Max Walquist out in defense.
So the 44-41 means the Wildcats could tie it with a field goal. I think we'd have to get to about the 15 to have a good chance.
Pretty close.
So now we'll see what they choose to do. Old Abe's could go for the onside kick and just try to end the game here. We've not been able to cover very well. I suspect they're going to let 52 get a big boot there and try to put them back so they start from the 25 or 30. We'll see what the Old Abe's coach elects to do here.
We do not have the hands team, so...
2 hands on the return. Bauer Ewing, good return. And that's good field position for the Wildcats. They'll have 41 seconds and 2 timeouts left.
And we have the wind at our back, so just throwing the ball will help a little bit.
It's raining now here, and Wildcats, you might see that run up the middle to start. Back to pass. going to do it. Throwing into double coverage there when we just didn't have enough on that one. Old Abe's are going to squeak one out here. And the River Falls Wildcats are going to lose 44-41. Got 2 timeouts left. I don't think the coach is likely to use those 2 timeouts.
It's a
But we'll
35-second clock, right? So even use
35
those.
or 40, I
Yeah.
think. So, well, the 10-minute clock got us, Travis. We were playing 9-minute quarters. We win.
All right, offense. Good job, gentlemen. Nice season.
Old Abe coaches are teaching the victory formation. I'm thinking this might be their first time doing that.
Talk over what we're doing, guys.
All right, we're ready. Let's go.
I think they only need one play.
Yeah, 34 seconds left. If we don't call a timeout, this will be it.
Come on, Abe.
Well,
Yeah,
we
we're
appreciated bringing you
lined up.
freshman football this year. Hopefully you'll tune in tomorrow when the varsity takes on Wausau West, playing for the number 1 seed in Division II and a lot of home playoff games. This one is going to end 44-41 Old Abe's. And the boys will have a little bit to talk about on the bus ride home. For Travis Dietrich and this is Scott Simpson. We want to thank First National Bank of River Falls for sponsoring all things River Falls sports. And